I really hope I didn't make this entire trip for nothing. You better take my ingredients because I'm not coming back here. There he is. Please, Orvid, take my shit and get out of here. Oh, this ingredient wasn't on the list. A lucky fang, tender poultry, bird egg. Yes, I did it. This is incredible, far beyond my expectations. I'd say the list is good enough to be considered complete. Oh, my dear bracers, what a stunning haul. Anyways, it was nothing. Yes, this means the job's complete. Yes, and beyond my wildest dreams, allow me to offer you a well-earned bonus. Cream my trade, and I hope you'll eat each and every one of them till the last oozing morsel. Savory pignon, okay. Wait. No sir, I couldn't possibly, please don't make me take all this. I was like, isn't this like a really common material? No, I'll not hear of it. You did the job beautifully and you'll be rewarded for it. No need to hold back on my account, go on, take it. You gave me like 20 pheasants. Oh boy, thanks, you've done well this time. I'll be sure to call on you when a new job's until then, okay. Getting the fuck out of here. I didn't even get any money for that, or like, any bonus stuff. I just got 20 pheasants. Stop. Okay, but with that, my business in Rouen has come to a close. I had a lot of interesting stuff. I failed one quest, and completed the assault case, which was interesting, and everything else has been completed, so we're off to Zeiss, so we can just head back to town really quickly, and then, oh my god, excuse me, we can head on over to the airship strip this time, because we don't actually have to walk all the way there. I was like thinking that I had to go to the border again, but I don't have to in this game. I can actually be a normal person and have free airfare travel because I'm a bracer, so we're gonna do that. I don't have to get any new equipment because none of the stores got updated. I checked myself, like there's no new quartz, no new weapons, so I guess we'll just re-gear really quickly once we get to Zeiss and continue on with the story, really. Already with the pace that it's given me in Rouen, like, I'm so excited, like really, like, I was kind of worried because usually first games, like when, like the first game in a series always I feel is the strongest. I failed. Whoops. That's my fault, I'm so sorry. Nice, F class, cool. I will make up for this blunder, I swear, in Zeiss, But as I was saying, like usually I'm kind of worried sometimes that like the next games aren't really as strong as the first game, just because, you know, the first game is kind of like the first impression, right? And it's usually where a lot of the like great ideas kind of are all just sponged together. But in this game, I'm surprised, like they're picking off really strong. All the like the cast are back, the dialogue is excellent, and even some of the requests that I've gotten already have been pretty outstanding. So if this continues to be like this pace in the other cities, I'm in for a treat for this entire franchise. I love it. Welcome. You're the group of bracers headed for Zeiss, yes? Uh-huh, that's the spirit. And I just got word from Jean, the guild's already paid your fare. Would you like to check in now, or it'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in? Are you sure you've done everything you want to do? Yes, I'm done. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. Okay. Okay, no problems. It looks like. Feels free to make use of the report until the next flight arrives. Thanks. Yeah, I believe I've gotten all the recipes, fought all the monsters, bought everything from all the shops I need to do, did all the requests, talked to every NPC at least once. Pretty much did everything I needed to do. Anything I'm missing? Worry about it in NG+. Alright then, off we go. Yes, let's... Hey, wait a sec. Is that Neil? Oh, it's the kids. I never tried visiting the orphanage, so I don't even know if they were there. The kids. What are y'all doing here? We came to say bye. Man, you guys are cold, just taking off without saying anything to us? You guys are meanie faces, the worst kind. Miss Kloe. Why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it, they were out coming to Rouen. Feel kind of silly now. Hang on though, that means Matron Teresa's. Glad to see we made it in time. Oh, and Jill and Hans. And the Dean? Well, duh, like we missed this. We cut it kind of close though. Thanks to the fact that you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, all's well that ends well, right? Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. And pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle. I heard that Josh ran away from home. Matron Teresa told us what happened. I see. Sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Josh comes home real soon. We'll pray to Idios every day. Promise. I'll pray too. Thanks, Daniel. It'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thanks. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Kloe, you two be careful, okay? You need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happens to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself. Jill, huh? Yo, if Estelle actually dies somehow, Josh is gonna fucking wipe out the entire continent. Gonna kill everybody. Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please look after Kloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. No, she isn't. You clearly haven't played the first game. Kloe is a goddamn tank. Matron, I'm right here, you know? Leave her to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Kloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, I promise. Racers and students both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in your short amount of time you've been here. Always remember you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. You remember that there is an obstacle in the world that that can defeat you. Remember, yes sir. Oh, that's sweet. We get one last parting. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Whoops. That means you four, get your ass on now. We're already late. See you guys, we'll be back, I promise. Everyone take care. Be careful, guys. Better come back with some great stories and bring Josh back with you. Do I have to wait until Trails in the Sky 3rd to get Daniel as a playable character? Trails in the Daniel. Daniel in the Sky. Spin-off. Airliner Cecilia. Or Cecilia. Okay, it's just me. Rohan may be all excited about their mayoral election, but... Okay, so Zeiss, you know, the place we're headed to now, doesn't even have a mayor. Instead, the head of the central factory fulfills the mayoral duties for the city and region. Oh, yes, Murdoch's still there? Probably. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. Yeah, and we get to see Murdoch again. Simon, you made sure to secure the armaments, right? Let's make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving. Yes, ma'am, we already spoken to the head of the central factory. All we need now is a contract to move the armaments. Rohan may be focused on their local election problems, but the rest of the kingdom's talking about the signing ceremony. After all, we're signing a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughter for just a decade ago. I hope it'll finally melt the ice a little between our two nations. Indeed, oh my god, front row seat here. Thank goodness, that passenger has finally quieted down. Thought I was going to have to step in and brain him with my instrument. Until a little while ago he was playing some very bright tunes on his lute. He even forced me into a duet with them. Takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. Ah, but there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather's great and the sky is pretty, but we're almost to Zeiss, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come on, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Josh. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Well, excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least, things never got too serious with you around. Guess that's a good thing. Kinda. Maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I wonder if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see. I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh. You're worried about me, Olivier? That's kind of sweet. Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of the pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Please, you do not need a staffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wish for Josh to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present. Josh, well, maybe he'd like them a little. Trust me, Josh is gonna be like, and then instantly he's gonna be like shock, and then back to Black Fang mode, being like, oh shit, right, she's my enemy. What's with that look? Forgive me, that was just more than I expected. Let us leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle, I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it's a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zeiss. Try not to drink the whole bar to yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry, I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realize that's not something to brag about, right? It's a good thing Shara's not here then. Let's head outside. This sucks. You can't see Leiston Fortress from here. Guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near the airspace though, would they? I heard that Zeiss has stairs that move. Moving stairs. I want to ride them. I want to ride them. First time in Zeiss. Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath. I have never been to a hot springs. When I go to Japan in a couple of years, I probably will and share my experience. Now that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers. Chloe. Oh, hi, Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe, what do you do when you get back to Gransel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flights, huh? But what does Sieg do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well. Sieg, come here. Sieg is just the GPS signal. Whoa. Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment. Well, that was a surprise. So Sieg can follow the ship. Cool. He can fly levels of speed of up to 1800 Selge per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. So to Sieg, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. I see. You really are better than the average falcon, aren't you, Sieg? His speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communications, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg. I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Oh yeah, good times. Man, the wind feels so nice. With the weather like this, ice is going to be lovely. It is. We get to see Tita again. And the professor. Okay, who was on the lower deck here? Okay, deep breaths. I need to ready my camera before we land. My one only chance to get a picture will be when we're landing. Oh, what is it? The skies are calm and we should be arriving on schedule. Please relax and enjoy the voyage. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Affirmative. Changing course. Do-do-do-do. Crash landing. Do-do. Helm, adjust course slightly. I think the stern of the ship is being dragged to the north slightly. God, I like how anyone can just casually walk into the pilot's room. Hello, ma'am. Need a hand with something? This is the cargo room. It's dangerous down here, so watch yourself. I am watching myself. Yeet. Can't jump out. Where is Shara? She must be on the top floor. There she is. Currently to our right is the Titith Bay, a Liberl's gate to the Great Sea. While it is currently slightly cloudy, you should be able to make out the coastline. Heading home to Zeiss. Haven't had a chance to rest in a while, been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax for a while. Apparently that non-aggression pact's been signed at the Herb Royal Villa. Speaking of, that makes me think of the whole mess with Richard. Of course, last I heard he's still in the stockade at Leiston Fortress under guard, 24/7. Ooh, Richard's still alive. Oh, he is, but yeah. I doubt we'll see him. I suppose the non-aggression pact is a good thing. My own feelings towards Erbonias are complicated to say the least. After all this time, though, it's for the best to reconcile. It is for the best. They say that 3 nations are going to be signing a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed with Queen Alicia bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that. Me too. Hey Estelle, looking around the ship again? Pretty much. Never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trip on them and getting all excited too. Never ridden an airship before in all my travels. Guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? Did you guys ride around in orbital-powered carriages then? No. Most of the carriage were on the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an old orbital drive carriage though. Huh, okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. You remember, you touched your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyways, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Liberl, as I understand it, especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Arbonians favor orbital-driven trains and have plenty large rail systems connecting their major cities. And our Calvaridian neighbors use orbital buses. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't necessarily as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easy to maintain and they're quite pleasant. Neato, I want to ride one too. Speaking of which, Shara, you've been to Calvard, right? Okay, so Calvard got buses, Airbonia got Shinkansen, and we got ships. I heard you met Zin there, so come on, I gotta hear that story. There's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on the errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvard's eastern quarter. That's when I first met Zin. I see. Gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like. It was exciting, very different culturally and exotic. Should visit, if you get the chance. I mean, maybe. Got one more game still, right? Maybe we'll head to Airbonia or Calvard. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. I'm kind of curious if, like, is Trails in the Sky, or is like, the Trail series just going to be, like, Estelle is the Kazuma Kiryu? Is she just going to be, like, the protagonist for all, like, 10 games or something? Not that I mind. I love Estelle. Estelle's great. Just Estelle's traveling around the world. Also, where's Kevin? I wonder if we're going to see Kevin here too. First stop for us should be the guild house here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Kilika. Kilika, a rather exotic name for Liberl. Sounds Eastern. Yep, that's because she is. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? You never give up, do you? To put it simply, capable. She's a flawless administrator and she's a very accomplished martial artist. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for, frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Lenheim. Now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for then? Let us away to... What? What? Is this the furry of Kilika? Earthquake. Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake. Help. Oh my god, everyone's rotating. The dock is going to collapse. Run for your lives. Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high magnitude earthquakes. You can easily handle one of the small. Please don't panic. They are still panicking. It stopped. Oh, thank Adios, it's over. Everyone, please come to the reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic. No, man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake. That was so cool. It's only cool because you didn't die. Well, that was a great way to get welcome to Zeiss. Wasn't very strong, but attention. World, please wait until I'm not scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle. I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Liberl, though. Really? Chloe is right. Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now we really do need to check in on the guild house to see what the damage is. Yeah, it might be an artificial one too. So there's no serious damage to the central factory. Thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there's little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thanks for coming, Estelle. Shara. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again. Likewise, glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivier Lenheim and Her Highness, Princess Claudia, I believe, or should I say Miss Chloe Rins. I'm Kilika. I had a reception here at the Zeiss branch of the guild. Pleasure to meet you two. No, the pleasure is ours. Oh my god, my word. But your beauty eclipses even when I expected. Madame, allow your humble servant Olivier Lenheim to improvise a song to... According to Jean, you both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal bracers do. Feel free to use it to relax for meetings, etc. Thanks. Yes, but my if you wish to play your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourselves to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivier than Shara. Well, putting aside a repressed musician for now, how is the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit, but... What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something. This isn't a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well, however. 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. 2 earthquakes then, that's worrying. There's one particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Okay. Huh? Wait. Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not too far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city to at least a small extent. It was a weak quake, so it's possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. Can't help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding around it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghost weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be happy to do what we can, Kilika. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering info about the quake in the city, however. I expect it'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay, off to the Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately this is just my personal suspicion, remember. It's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell. Seems like a good idea, yes. Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs. I kindly ask you not to hug anybody, thanks. Restraining order. Let's head over to Professor Russell's place. My daughter. Okay, we got 4 new ones. Stolen sign. Okay, please talk to Kilika about this. Training assistance. Oh, it's to me. At Leiston Fortress. The winners of the martial arts competition. Okay. Testers for a new gun. Okay, this is probably for Olivier. Workshop on the 3rd floor. No particular preference in weapon maker. Chaldea Tunnel monster. Okay, and the 2 monsters, one in the Chaldea Tunnel and one in the Trat Plains. Alright, cool. About the sign. Seems you had a look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation too? Yeah, that's the idea. So, by the sign, do you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch? Yeah, that sign was stolen. There's no particular practical problems as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. With that stolen, we can't just sit quietly. I see. Kinda hard to ignore that. Really looks like someone doesn't think much of us. So what's the series of events? It was discovered yesterday around noon by Branch Bracer Wong. When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. Seems the criminal was a person in a disguise. Disguise? Could it be? No way. Seems you have a suspicion. I doubt it's him, honestly, but if it is... Why? So how about this? Oh my god, it is him! Butis, princess, and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. The first keys in the city. Search for the back of the 40-year-old man. No, it's a riddle. The card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. The content, I assume, is declaring responsibility for the crime. It seems it is certain. I knew it's him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Bleu Blanc. I heard about the events in Rouen from Jean. Suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B. Interesting. It is a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course I shall accept. I don't know. Seems one-sided, yeah? True, it's a very selfish challenge. We have to accept it, though. Anyways, let's start our investigation with what the card says. Let's see. The card's words. In the city, in the back of the 40-year-old man, huh? If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy. Certainly looking at it is a literal sense. It would mean that, but after the case of the school, I think it's clear that it won't be straightforward. Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? Wonder if this one is too. Well, who knows? There's no point in worrying about it though. Let's start investigating the city. I think that's the only real option. Well then, I'll expect good results. Leave it to us. Let's be off. Alright. So there's stuff in the city, Leiston Fortress, and 3rd floor. Oh, wait, I didn't head upstairs, yeah. Aren't you Estelle, that recently promoted senior? Oh, yeah, it's me. Ah, excuse me. I'm Wong, with the Zeiss branch. I see. I'm Estelle Bright, nice to meet you. Yeah, same here. Heard about your work here and there. After all the success you've had, it's only natural you're a full bracer already. Thanks. But I'm still in training, got a lot to learn still. Never forget the attitude of a beginner, huh? Pretty admirable sentiment. I hope I can follow your example. Incidentally, did you know Gundolf is out on a job? Ah, I heard from Jean. Came to Zeiss in part to help pitch in while he's gone. Ah, gotcha. Thanks. That'll be a real help. Cher, looking forward to working with you as well. Same here. I'll help out as best as I can. Well then, let's all work together and do our best. Okay. As always, there's only one other bracer here who does work. It's kind of funny. Doesn't seem to be any aftershocks, so I bet my store's okay, but still, earthquakes? How rare. We certainly don't get many of those in Liberl. Indeed. Nobody's in here. All done. The flower beds are safe now. Might be another, so I'd like to set them up so they won't collapse, but if I'm going to do that, I might as well change their position. So that was an earthquake. First time I ever felt one. What incredible energy. I did experience an earthquake once, but I was underground at that time, and so everyone else felt it, but I didn't. It was like 4 months ago, I think. That earthquake was a bit ago. Sure was a shock. I was on the job and I ran to the church without even thinking. Though small, there was an earthquake without question. I think it might be the first since coming to the city. Oh, hello. Hey, Father Vixen. Thanks so much for when Agate was hurt before. Huh? Wait, when did this happen? Yeah, he got hit with a poisoned bullet by one of those intelligence goons a while back and was in a pretty bad way. It was a close call, but Father Vixen saved him. Well, I just helped a little at the end, really. Incidentally, is he well? Yeah, he's totally fine. He's working on some other case at the moment, though. I hope he isn't pushing himself too hard again. He was saved by the will of the goddess. It means he still has an important mission to perform. That's not a death flag. Oh, pardon me. I fear that was about to turn into a lecture. Feel free to drop by anytime. If I can be of aid, I'll provide it. Alright, thanks. Your concern is appreciated. Oh, there's a room in here. Nobody here, though. Okay, that takes care of the church. Was there anything up here? No. I'm also looking for a 40-year-old man. Somewhere around here. I hate earthquakes. I hate it when the floor under my feet shakes. It's terrifying. Naturally, I don't ride airships for the same reason. I get you. That was a surprise at the port. Got a bit worked up and let out a little scream. As someone affiliated with the airship business, that's a bit embarrassing. No, not really. We all have our fears. Ah, nice. And get some more armor and weapons here. Alright, I'll give myself a new weapon. Alright. Okay, so Agate and Tita are going to show up because I can buy items for both of them. And I will buy 7 more equipments. 7 more of these too. Alright, we're all good. Time to sort everybody up. Impact rod, enchanted jacket, and fiber boots. I already have a full party right now too, so I wonder how Tita's gonna fit in later. Sweet, okay. Hey, welcome to Stain's Arms and Guards. That earthquake was a shock, but I'm not that fussed. Earthquakes are just a natural phenomenon that periodically occurs, that's it. I'd hope the people of this technology town would respond a bit more calmly. I hope so. I mean, earthquakes are terrifying, though. It's like, you're just helpless. Like, there's no way to run to. And if the ground cracks beneath you, you're just probably dead. Came to buy canned goods, but apparently that's being adjusted and I can't look at them. The heck is there going to adjust about canned goods? Oh crap, my perfect display of goods is all messed up now. Thanks a lot, Earthquake. I'm not going to forget this. Those are canned goods? It looks more like paint. Welcome to Bell Station General Goods. Refuse to give in to any earthquakes, so we're open for business today too. That's great to hear, man. Give me the Liberl news. And I will also take... off a knit cap. I will take that actually. Give me 7 of them. Gives me defense. Cat suit? What do the cat suits even do? I'm kind of curious. Any more ingredients that I don't have? Nope, I have all of them. Okay, cool. I never knew there was an upstairs section. Never want to experience another earthquake. I just can't calm down. The ground feels like it could shake again at any time. Today I should probably just spend some serious time praying. It's called quake when the ground rumbles. Did you know that? And his name is Didi. Did you know? But now you know. Okay, that takes care of the general store. And the hotel. Welcome to the Zanhart Hotel. I was surprised by the earthquake, but it really has been a while. It's quite rare, so you needn't worry. I mean, you say that, but 2 of them have like happened in the last week. Welcome. Oh, the ground still feels like it's shaking. It's so scary, I can't work. You can't escape the earthquake. Okay, there's nobody staying in any of these rooms. Earthquake, how rare. Of course, as a reporter with the Liberl News, I'm going to follow up on this. While I'm here checking out the new model engine, I'll also collect opinions from the brains around the factory. Okay, one of the Liberl News people are here. Won't see our familiar faces kneel. It's been a while since the earthquake hit. At first I thought maybe Professor Russell has done something again. Yeah, like that time we shut down the power for the entire city. All these books fell down in the earthquake. It's all because my sister didn't put them away like she should have. Books can also be the cause of death too. Very big hazard. And this is the cafe. Yikes, that shook more than I expected. Pretty scary. Oh yeah, Louise said she'd be going for work today. Hope there wasn't any damage to the central factory. Oh hey, aren't you? Yeah, you're the braces who brought me that acerbic tomato. Yeah, and now it's a mainstream item. Oh, you remember us? You bet I do. I owe you a lot. My bitter tomato cooking is pretty popular now. Seriously? You're kidding, right? No kidding. Those researchers can't get enough of it. It's got a rep of being the best cure for a little fatigue. You can imagine why scientists would be all over that kind of thing. I don't know. I still struggle to understand how that benefits would outweigh a flavor like that. Well, since you're here, give my new recipe a try. What do you say? It's my treat, of course. Tomatrio sandwich. Eat some of my super nutritious cooking and keep up the good work and you'll go far, I guarantee it. Catch y'all later. Looking forward to your business. Tomatrio... Wow, they're expensive too. Give me 4 more. Fruit Kingdom. And Foul Magma. So foul, fruit, and tomato. Tomato. Foul, and fruit. Fruit. There we go. I am in Zeiss. Why does the Zeiss monster glossary say 4 of 3? Okay. Sounds good though, okay. We are done here, I believe. Let's head on out. So I think I checked out everything. I checked out the bar. I went to the general goods, went to the arms, already got the request at the branch, went into the houses, went to the church and the hotel. Cool. Let's head to Professor Russell's house, see if he's there. Are Professor Russell and Tita even in? From what I know of Russell, it wouldn't surprise me if he's at the central factory. Grandpa, the second floor is cleaned up. Thanks, Tita. Could you organize the parts next? Okay. I don't think we have to worry about finding them. Come on then. Okay, they're in there. Grandpa. Since I know they're in there, I'm gonna actually head... Okay, I can't leave either to do the request yet. Let me head upstairs real quick. Okay, never mind. I am locked in. I have made my choice. There they are. Working hard, Tita? Oh, Shara. Hi, what brings you here? Wait, I remember you. Cassius's bride's apprentice, right? Well, it's been a while, you two. It's really been a bit of a mess here. Is it because of the earthquake? Oh yeah, sorry. Hiya, everyone. What? It's One-san, Estelle. Sorry, I haven't been in touch. Estelle, hello. Estelle. It's really you. I thought you were gone forever. Wait, hang on. Gone forever? I never do that. But I heard Josh ran away, and then you left the country. Thought I was never gonna see you again. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left without saying anything. As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Lemon, didn't he? When'd you get home? I just got back a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zeiss. I see. Well, welcome back. Oh, wait, the two with you. Hello, Professor. Tita. I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well. Pardon our intrusion, good sir. Kloe, Olivier, everyone's here. This is wonderful. They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen. Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come, I'll show you to the living room. So the true force behind the coup is on the move again. And they had another gospel with them. Troubling. A holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region. How is that even possible? Well, the concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself even. But a device that can project a lifelike three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point. That's Hatsune Miku. She's hiding everywhere. She's in your Wi-Fi. She's in the sky. I can scarcely even imagine the physics being such a thing. That weirdo we fought says something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments. Yeah, that's true, it didn't. Say, on that note, how is the gospel we captured a while ago? Have you made any progress on analyzing it? About that, the more I investigate the little enigma, the stranger it gets. Stranger? Yeah, let me start at the end actually. I'm convinced that the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself. What? But the black orbment has stopped other orbments dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor. Well, you've seen orbments stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields. Oh, how can I do that? But suppress them? No. Warp orbital fields. So, orbital fields refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. Okay. With normal orbments, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all. That's going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. In layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. It says, screw it. Screw your physics. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Yeah, so it's like a... It doesn't actually deactivate them, it just suppresses the power within it. So it's like, it just temporarily isn't available. Because an orbital artifact activates in the vicinity, like in combat, you know, you can only use an orbital arts in a certain radius. Unless you were to apply very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomena effect regardless. To be honest, it's been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome. The Royal Army has custody of the device the Ouroboros agent used. I'm sure they'll let you have a look at it if you contact them. I may just do that. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while? Oh yeah, about that. Estelle explained the situation concerning the guild's request to investigate the earthquakes. Ah, so Kilika thinks the earthquakes, Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberl, and she is correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort. 3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika is right, I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. This is kind of weird. Well, it is a natural phenomenon, so I doubt the society is involved. Still pretty weird though, and we'd like to figure out what's going on. Indeed, earthquakes, Wonder if it would be useful. Let me guess, Professor, you have an old invention in the toolbox which might help. I do have something in mind, but then how would we, transmit the data back here using and then hook it into the Capel? Of course. Yes, it'd work perfectly. Professor Russell, could you keep the rest of us in the loop? Don't worry, I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to the Wolf Fort and learning more about what happened. I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back. Well, I definitely won't say no, but what little something are we talking about here? That'd spoil the surprise, just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the central factory just to have browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tita, would you mind helping your old grandpa? Maybe? Estelle, I'm sorry. We finally meet again after so long, and... It's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy I got to see you again. We'll be in Zeiss for a good long time, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to spend some time together. Estelle! Yeah, I can't wait. She's my musume. Sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Don't worry, Tita. We'll stop by again if the chance comes up. Perhaps on that day too, I can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes. And on that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later. We'll contact the guild once we're ready. My musume. Well, those two haven't changed at all. Yes, Tita hasn't lost any of her adorableness. I was having to fight the urge to just pick her up and hug her. Indeed, a lost little girl being swept up into the arms of a loving, brotherly minstrel, a minstrel after ages of separation. Such a dramatic scene, the thought makes my heart swell. If you tried to grab her out of the blue like that, I'd have to arrest you for abduction, you nitwit. To be honest, I understand what Shara means. Tita's the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. She is my sister. Don't you remember the hot springs scene, Estelle? Well, don't worry, everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Olivier, maybe. Estelle, an arrow to my heart. All's fair in love and siblings, my dear Lenheim. Now then, let's get started on our guild business, You're right, we should. So let's make our way to the Wolf Fort while we work on those other jobs. Other jobs. Let me up. Okay, so let's head to the 3rd floor for that request, and then we should be good to go. That earthquake was quite the shock. Well, when you're shocked, you should have something to drink and calm down. So how about a cold drink? Sure. Azalea's Kiss. It's a cocktail. And this is a soda, Nature's Bounty. I've already eaten that, apparently. And premium herbal tea. What? This restores 4,500 HP? And it cures all of... What? You'll give me 99 of these. What the fuck? It gives me 4,500 HP? This is a full heal. Oh my god. I found the best healing item. Okay, so premium nature azalea. Got it. Premium Nature Azalea. Get ready. Why is the premium so much? Holy shit, 4,500. Yeah, I'm using that now from now on instead of my Terra bombs, which are only... My Terra bombs are only 800, yeah. But now I have this thing, 4,500. Holy crap. Anyways, I'm just glad the shaking started after we docked. If things go pear-shaped when descending, there's not much we pilots can do. I bet the guys piloting the schedule liner sweat over that way more than me. And you have ingredients that I already have. Cool. Thank goodness, all my stock is safe. Haven't been so surprised in ages. Check out the port real quick. That was freaky. Felt like everyone lost their damn mind. Maybe jumping in helped prevent things from getting worse, thankfully. Yes, that was very good customer service. Still very shaky. The heart's about to jump right out of my chest. That was way too scary. Still, you know what? Now's not the time to be scared by some measly earthquake. Gotta find a position to take photos before the next airship arrives. Ever since that earthquake, we've been doubling down on checking over the facilities. Even if there isn't any obvious damage, we can't get careless. Can't get careless. Always aftershocks, right? That's why. Okay, let's head on in. Just curious too, can I head to the basement and head secretly to the border? Simon, if you're rattled by a tiny thing like an earthquake, there's no hope for you in negotiations. Keep it together, will you? Oh, my legs, they still feel kind of like they're shaking. It's okay. Deep breath. Oh, could this be? Hey, Hazel, it's been a while. Glad to see you. You're looking as energetic as always. I see, so that's what it was. Huh? What was that? Well, Kitika said she called for assistance. She must have meant all of you. Probably, yeah. We'll be in Zeiss for a while. We're looking forward to working with you. Yes, as am I with you. Well then, good luck on your end. Yeah, you too. All that panic over a little earthquake. What a bunch of cowards. In my youth, we kept on experimenting right through a fire. What? How? I mean, look at Russell. You only get crazy hair like that when it all burns off once or twice. Okay. Huh? Estelle and even Shara. Freddy? The heck are you doing here? My, it really is a small world. How's the shop? Oh, right, he's from Roland. But when we were in Roland, he said... The other guy said that Freddy was here in Zeiss, picking up some stuff. Well, I've left things in Roland to my dad and came here to train. I learned about the new orbment models. There's training for that, huh? Oh yeah, you said you studied here before, didn't you, Freddy? Yeah, I had the basics beaten into me here when I was young. I guess even now I'm having the basics of the new model beaten into me. By the way, Josh is not with you. Yeah. Some stuff came up and we're working separately for now. Huh, too bad. Would've been nice to see him too. But I'm pretty happy just to run into you here. It'd be a good story to tell my dad once I get back to Roland. Good luck with your work. Good luck on your end too, Freddy. Nice. Welcome to Central Factory Maintenance Decks. Yes, I need some more orbs. Give me more orbs. Defense 2. I'm gonna pick up 7 this time. Poison? Pick up 5. Mute. HP 2, get 7 of these as well. And let's get some mine 2s. And some attacks. I'll get some seals. These ones I don't use too often though. It's all about the elemental values that I really care about, because that unlocks more spells. Sleep. Impede. Hopefully I can get more EP cuts. That gives a lot of mirage and space. I might give everybody an action, actually. Action 2. That might be really good, given that I'm already so quick. Nice. EP cut 2. I'm gonna get 8 of them just in case. Okay, and then we got some EP2s as well. Nice. Hit 2, why not? Okay, I think we're good. Let's change out our slots now. I'll do defense 2, evade 2, attack 2 is fine, HP 2, and switch this to mind 2 actually. I'll keep the luck on Estelle because I need it, and EP cut I don't need on Estelle. I'd rather have the EP cut on the others. So let's do impede 2. Where is it? EP cut 2. And then let's do action for speed. Oh, I can't put it there, that's why, because it's already on it. I'll put it here. EP2, and then I'll do HP on the blue, and then mine 2. Oh, wind quartz only, I see. Honestly, makes no sense because it's on a blue slot too, but that's how the game put it. And then defense 2. There. That's a good setup. And then for Kloe, HP 2 is fine. She has heal. Heal is a good value, gives me 3 and 2, so yeah, I'll leave it on her. I'll swap this out for defense 2. Poison and... I can't give mute. Oh, water quartz only, that's why. Is this water quartz only as well? What is this? All quartz, okay. Let's do... EP cut. And then I'll give EP as well. There. That's a good setup. And then for Olivier... range 1. I only have range 1. Hit 1. Hit 2. Defense 2. Let me give EP cut real quick. There. And then we'll give him evade. And attack. I want attack for him. There. That should be good enough. We should be all set for this chapter. This is the elevator, right? Okay. Let's take the stairs instead. It's easier to orient myself through the stairs. So, can I actually head down to there? Oh, this is the girl that helped before. Oh, you guys. It's been a while. How have you been? Yeah, she's one of the ladies that helped smuggle us into Lyston Fortress. Ah, Faye, we're good. How about you? Same old, busy, busy. Thanks to you guys, I made up with Bram, too. Oh, right, her boyfriend. Well, I'd say I'm pretty satisfied with my life. You guys here on work? Yeah, basically. We'll be in Zeiss for a while, so if you need anything, just ask. Thanks, appreciate it. If anything comes up, I won't hesitate to contact the guild. Anyways, need to get back to keeping an eye on the line. Yeah, you're on the job. We'll see you later. Yes, pretty cool. They remember me. Oh, I can actually leave. Nice. There's Bram. Oh no, it's not Bram, it's Rudy. Wish these damn earthquakes would stop. And on top of these creepy dudes in black. Something bad is going on, mark my words. A dude in black? Did you see something suspicious? Oh yeah, some weirdo came through here yesterday. Standing right over there, just looking. Don't really get a lot of whole people coming through here, you see, so it made me uncomfortable. Well, that certainly does qualify as suspicious, yes. Can you remember anything else about this person? Oh, I couldn't forget the dude if I tried. Okay, first, he was huge. I mean, he was wearing a dark suit and gloves, right? But even that, then I could tell he was ripped. And he had those sunglasses too, so he was like a horse on the freaking escalator. Sunglasses? What are those? You don't know? They're like special glasses that block the rays of the sun. You'll know them when you see them. The lenses are really dark. Would that mean you can't see what's in front of you? Nah, you can still see just fine. They're handy, actually. Still, though, I've never seen anyone around here use them. I noticed, glasses like those should make finding this man simple. Dark suit, dark gloves, and even his glasses are dark. Did they run into Rude from the Turks? This guy might as well wear a big suspect me of something set on his forehead in dark lettering, I guess. Better go tell Kilika about this. Yes, I agree. Once we investigate the report, we can report it all at once. I don't know what this is all about, but I hope I was able to help. Thanks for talking to us. Interesting, okay. Oh, I can actually leave, damn. Yep, and this will take me all the way to the checkpoint. Let's come here after. I didn't think I'd actually be able to leave right now, but I want to finish talking to everybody first. Let's head up to second floor. Oh god, this is the book quest. I had so much... There was so much like backtracking for this one. Oh hey, there's a familiar face. You're that person who helped me find a book a while back. Yeah, that did happen. The memory seems really painful somehow though. Don't worry, I don't intend to put out any new requests anytime soon. There was a newbie posted here recently, so I'm leaving some tasks to her. Huh, nice. But for now, if something comes up that's too much for her, I'll probably ask the guild. Hope you'll help me out when the time comes. Sure thing. Thanks. No more books, Constance, please. Just look at all this. The earthquake did a real number on this place. That's probably more like 50% earthquake, 50% lazy boss. Ooh, called out. Someone's not archiving properly. Oh, Estelle, you've come. Hey, Chief Murdoch, long time no see. Since the birthday celebrations, right? Yes, indeed. A lot has happened. I'm glad to see you are well. Thanks, sir. Incidentally, this is... Oh yeah, Shara. No, sorry, this is my superior in the branch. Roland Branch Guild Bracer, Shara Harvey. It may not be long, but I will look forward to working here. A pleasure to meet you. For the moment, it seems like you'll be staying here to back up the Zeiss branch. Very reassuring having you all here. Hope for the best. Yes, please leave it to us. Yeah, we'll do our best. That reminds me. I hear you'll be cooperating with the guild, sir. Yes. Kilika rang me up about that earthquake. I'll be gathering info as to whether or not there was anything out of the ordinary before or after the earthquake. I'm just startled though, so I don't have much for you yet. Guess it's not that easy to get answers, huh? Well, our next stop is to check out the wolf fort, so good luck with the investigation within the city, sir. I'll find out anything, I'll contact the guild. You all take care. Later. So this is chapter 2. So we have to head to the wolf fort, but the black suit, black gloves, sunglasses guy is also part of the main story. So this isn't some like side objective thing with him, okay? Is this going to be like another case of we go to another city, we find a new member of Ouroboros until we see them all? Okay, well, third floor. This is the workshop. Tita's here. Got a sec from the guild. Oh, right. Oh, you came. Huh? What is it? Oh, you. Aren't you the person who delivered the prototype from Rouen a while back? Did I? The gun, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He came to the weapon shop with a black-haired boy. Black-haired boy. It's gotta be Josh. Thinking about it, I guess that might have happened. Well, if you're curious, have a look in your notebook. More importantly, I think right now we should talk work. Right. So then, did you come because you saw the board? Of course. Looks like you're recruiting testers for an orbital gun. Yeah, actually, but I was just having problems since I wasn't getting many respondents. I know it's kind of sudden, but can I give you an explanation of the job now? Yeah, go ahead. Well then, let me explain. Well, as you know, my request is a test of an orbital gun. I want you to check the reliability of this gun through live battle. Check the reliability? Well, to put it very simply, I want you to test its endurance. The machines have failings you never know unless you use them. The cause of many problems are usually things no one ever imagined during the development period. I want to pinpoint any hidden weaknesses and strengthen the reliability of the gun as a weapon. That's the goal of the test. I believe I understand the intent. To use a bit more of specialized terminology, you want a combat demonstration. Yeah, exactly. Incidentally, are you the shooter who'll be doing the test? It is a singular pleasure to meet you. I am the roaming poet and musician, the indomitable hunter of love, the one and only Olivier Lenheim. Hunter of... Just ignore that. Sure, he might be a total weirdo, but his skill with the gun is legit. I love it when they do this, like, they fucking just increase the font of the words. You can tell the writing team had fun with this localization. Oh, what's that? Did I detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of your speech rather than the latter? Well now, what does it matter? Everyone acknowledges your ability. I see. Well, in that case, I guess I'll trust you. Consider yourself without fear, my good man. Will this really be okay? Anyways, for now, here's the gun. Oh, Zero Type Orbital Gun Alpha. Take the gun I'd like you to test. Thanks for coming, I'll let you have the gratis. Well, that is a most generous gift. Still, this gun, it's got a somewhat unique structure. Of course it does, it would be more upset if you were familiar with it. After all, the drive portion of this is a new model I developed. How about it? Think you can handle it? But of course, I'm sure that this gun will play a most beauteous harmony. Great to hear. If you're done stroking that gun, Olivier, we'd like to know more about the job. We still haven't heard exactly what we should be doing. Is this like the shoes? Just like use them in combat? Huh, true enough. Well, please go on. It's more or less as you said. Basically, I want you to wield this gun in live combat, then come back with the results. Okay, yeah. It's like the Stregas. I'd like you to test it over on the Trait Plains Road. Okay. That way, even if trouble comes up, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Understood, the Trait Plains Road. Husband, I'd like you to fight 10 battles. Oh god, of course I want you to fight them to the end. Fleeing over and over wouldn't be much of a combat test. Let me check then. Go to Trait Plains Road, equip with this gun, then fight about 10 battles to victory there. Then once it's complete, return here and report. Is that about it? I think that should do it. If you don't have any more questions, I'd like you to get to it. Everything clear? I think we got it. We'll be back soon. I'm trusting you, man. Worry not, I never disappoint. Until he does. How goes the investigation? It'll still take me a bit of time. Once prepared, I'll contact the guild. Hey guys, I'm sure the device repairing now will be useful. We'll work on it as fast as we can. Just wait a bit longer. Don't worry, I got some gun to test out. 150, 135. Okay, it's actually not that bad of a gun either. Alright. And the design room. I checked our measuring equipment when the last earthquake happened, but it's weird. It doesn't share any similarities with our previous data on earthquakes. May have been an earthquake caused by some special source. You're probably right about that. Ah, Gustav. Hey, it's the guy who smuggled me in. Well, well, this is a surprise. Been a long time. Yeah, it was. You're looking well. Here on work again? Yeah, we're filling in a bit for the Zeiss branch. So we'll be in town for a bit. Well, that's good to hear. If anything comes up, you'll be the first one I call. Yeah, leave it to us. By the way, did you see the professor yet? Yeah, we just went, yeah. Got quite a reception from Tita. I bet you did. She really does admire you, you know? My musume. We've scheduled to load the new engine onto the RCL very soon. Right now, I'm working with the maintenance chief to put together a plan for the job. Really believe there was no damage from the earthquake. Pretty sad if our preparations for the work got delayed. Indeed it would. Next floor. The clinic. Oh, you all. Hey, Dr. Miriam. Thanks very much for your help back there. I didn't do anything. If you want to thank anyone, you should thank the priest who supplied the medicine. So is Agate well? Yep, no problem. Seems like he's normal. He's totally back to normal. I see. Good to hear that. That's some vitality. I guess that's a bracer for you. Your body's your capital. Well, that's Agate anyways. If nothing else, he's a walking damage sponge. If anything comes up, stop by any time. Of course, I never want to see an injury like that again. We'll stay on our toes. Any job could have a danger in it after all. Yes, absolutely. To perpetually sharpen your awareness to prepare for unseen threats. Cassius often spoke of that as the mindset of a bracer. Yeah, don't forget those words. Continue to be careful as you attend to your work. You got it. See you later, Dr. Miriam. I wonder how Agate's doing. Oh my god, it's Antoine. It's the goat. I can't harvest tomatoes here anymore. It's been a while, remember me? I'm Terry, I was the one doing research on sneakers. Please say you remember me. I do. Don't worry, I remember you. It was a job for Stregas. No way I'd forget a dream job like that. So, still researching shoes, Terry? Not anymore. Okay, this is the shoe guy, never mind. Thanks to your help getting the data before I was able to achieve my research goals. After handling the findings over at the Strega Corporation, the job was finished. Oh yeah, I gave them your message like I said I would. I told them a bracer fan said she couldn't wait to see the next new product. Really? Yeah, of course, the Strega developers were really touched. They were making jokes about making a bracer model next. Call it the Estelle model. Oh, it was just a joke. Who knows? Thought it was a joke anyways. One way or another, I got some research funding. So right now I'm looking for a new research theme. Might ask to go for some help again. Hope I can count on you like before if anything comes up. Also, I'm sure you know, but be sure to prioritize requests from the Strega Corporation, okay? And if you need a bracer, I'm your woman. Understood. I guess I'll be continuing research for the greenhouse. Though to be honest, I'll be leaving most of it to Terry. Wonder if there isn't some more interesting directions I could take the greenhouse. Frickin' Estelle getting her dream commission job. Alright. And now the operations room. Can I even interact with this still? I can. Nice. Establishment. Oh, this is the same from the first game, yeah. Related topics. Is the gasoline gone? Haulage vehicle? Combustion engine? Okay, nice. Chief Gustav still has it. Alright, so same info from last game on the computer. Room's up on the 5th floor, so we got shaken up a bit from the earthquake. Hopefully the Capel doesn't throw another fit over this. Hey, it's you, man. Been a while. Yeah, it has. How's Capel doing? Thanks for asking. It's doing great. No sign of any real damage from the earthquake at the moment. If needed, you can use it anytime to look up things. After all, we owe you a lot when it comes to it. I'd say you've more than earned the right. Thanks. Well, if needed, we'll be sure to make use of it. Sure thing. Anytime. Everybody here remembers me. The continuity is real. Honestly, it is pretty cool. It's like all the people that I did request for in the first game, they're like, hey, it's you, Estelle. Where's Josh, by the way? He's dead. He is dead. My brother, I mean boyfriend, is dead. Okay. Let's... Where the hell do I go, honestly? Let's go to B1, actually. Because let's do the... I need to head to the Chaldea Tunnel anyways, because there is a monster there, so let's do that next time. And then we'll head back up. I have to head to Trap Plains anyways for the shoe testing. Sorry, not the shoe the gun testing. So we will do that as well. And then Leiston Fortress, I'll head back once I get to the city. And I'm going to research the Stolen Sign quest because I feel like this is going to be another one of those riddles that's going to take some time to solve. So that is the plan for next time.